there. Hi, and good afternoon from a very, very, very windy UK. Hi, I'm Nikki, and this is my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today, I'm going to share with you a 10-minute, super easy, at-home calorie torching. That's a long way to say it. Calorie torching workout. So if you are around, come and grab your trainers and come and join me. All the exercises here, all the workouts on my channel are specifically tailored and targeted to people over the age of 40. So if that's you, come and join me. Please give this video a nice big thumbs up. I love those. And come on over and subscribe. Please make sure that you warm up properly before. Now, I don't have any trainers, which is absolutely fine because I'm used to it, but please know that you need to have some trainers. So I'd like you to separate the feet. Let's come down just into a nice, easy little plie here. Just getting a little bit of warmth. And all we're going to do is start to cross over the arms, swing, opposite, opposite, opposite. That's a deep breath. Hopefully, I've got a weight on one of my mat. Yeah, my mat here. The wind is ridiculous today. Last week, but I'm British. We can do this in the weather. Last one. Good. And then just a little turn here, a little lunge. We're going to breathe and lift. So yes, I hope and expect that you've warmed up already, but here we're just getting used to a little bit of movement. As soon as the arms come up in a workout with the legs, we start to get that heart rate up, which is what we want. Last 4, let's lock that front knee. Last 2, one more. Turn yourself around, and again. Good. So this time I'd like you to go up and down, up and down. So you've got a slight crossover, a slight lean forward. Please make sure your knees are tracking your toes. That way they're going to stay safe. They're going to get no tension. Last 4, 3, good, 2 more. So remember, this is all about moving today. Turning the opposite way. And again, breathe, lift and lower. So a little swing. Can you see there? I just adjusted my front knee and my front foot until I felt comfortable. Last 4, last 3, 2 more, last 1. Good. Turn yourself around. Tap from side to side. Now, this is a tap where you could just be chatting. This is a big tap where I want to bend your knees, get your heart rate pounding because you want to burn those calories. Still wanting to work to shape the body, right? 4 more, 3, 2, 1. Come here in the middle. A little tiny squat for me. Squat, squat. Now, the emphasis, obviously, today is keeping us moving as much as we can. So we're going to incorporate toning and moving at the same time. Now, with your left leg, in a moment. 3, 2, 1. We're going to hold. Tap it out. Tap. Now, what I want you to do is just let the arms move naturally. You're sat in your squat. 8, 7, 6. Last 4, 3, 2. Now, you're going to tap this foot out and come into a side lunge. Down to lift. Good. Now, because we're still in that squat position, kind of, you want to be pushing your weight backwards. If you know that your knees are vulnerable, don't go down so far. If your knees are fine, you could go a little lower, but I do want you to use your arms. Last 4, last 3. Heart rate going up. 2. Now we're going to push off, lift and land. Push, lift. Now I want you to really push into this supporting leg. A slight balance there. So we're doing some weight bearing at the same time. Breathe. Again, you can go small or intensify, push. Entirely up to you. Last 3, 2, 1 more. For up, hold, feet down together, little pulses. Make sure you've got enough room the opposite side. You might want to just drift away a little. We've got another 8, 7, and last 4, 3. Are we ready? So hold still, tap. And then again, a lateral movement with your arm. I want you to sit in that supporting leg for me. 8, 7, 6. You're doing really good. 4, 3, 2. So do you remember what we're going to do? Down and in. Sit back as far as your inner thigh, outer thigh, lower back will allow you to go. Come on, now the 4. Big sweeping range of movement. So it's going to get that heart rate, calorie torching. My voice is changing, isn't it? And then we're going to lift. And I want you to really push off. So push off, fly to lift. Try not to lean over this side. So as you come up, you hit that wall and stop. That's it. Lift up. I'm imagining that that's what you're doing. Last 4. Big lift. Last 3. Please don't lean back either. Last 2. 1 more. Hold. Feet down. Pulse. 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 So from the side here, we're just taking a little pulse. 8, 7, 6. Are we ready to have a jiggle? Everything's going to, it's fine. It does with me, it's all fine. Separate your feet. Give me a fast run. Low to the floor. So yes, you've got a little bit of impact. Minimal. And I want you to swing your arms. Yes, a little jiggle. It's absolutely fine. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Join your right to your left. Turn. Walk yourself down into a plank. Any way that you can bend your knees. It's entirely up to you. Walk yourself back. Hold to breathe. Walking yourself forward. So I'm going to show you the slight variation. If you find this a little tricky to come down, bend your knees, step, step, step. Come down a little first, half plank. Come back, unravel. If you can do more, keep your knees off the ground. Come back. Good. If you can't use that, you can come down a little and take the weight off your hands. Yeah. So if you know that your wrists are a little vulnerable, take that opportunity to change and back. And again, so we're going to stay at the back of our mat. So hold in here, come down, and I want you to creep and crawl. So go forward and go backwards. Now, you might only be doing this, which is absolutely fine. You might want to take a little breather. You might want to put your knees down. You might be doing this the second or the third time. And maybe you can take a little bit more impact in your hand, but make sure you feel safe as you're doing this. Again. Oh, 2 more. Last one. Good. Hold in. Unravel. Head down. Very last point. Bring yourself back around. Feet together. Pulse. So where the body works really hard is going down on the floor, coming back up. 8, 7. Good. Last 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Take your feet nice and wide. Give me them fast feet. I love these, so I tend to put these quite a lot, particularly if we're doing some calorie work. 8, let's swing the arms. 7, 6, don't worry, my bum's jiggling too. Last 4, 3, and we're going the opposite way. So step to what was the front of your mat. Breathe. As soon as we come down, we're going to brace ourselves. If you want to, you can come down on your elbow. Now we're just going to go opposite knee, opposite elbow. Good, last. So you can do this here. If you're in a half plank, or you think I can just stay with plank here, I don't want to move my legs and my feet. Entirely up to you. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back. Unravel. Easing down once again. Holding for 4, 3, 2, 1. Bringing yourself back up. So remember, it's nice and quick. Make those little modifications wherever you need to. 4, 3, 2, 1. Do you remember your bear crawl? That's what we're going to try. Down. Hold here. Ready? We're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2. I know these are tough, but you're really working. Strengthen the shoulders, working in the thighs, supporting your back, everything basically. Heart rate's going up. Good. 1 more. You're doing so good. Hold in here, unravel. Head last. Don't come up too quickly. Step forward. Pulse. You all right? You are nearly there. Tiny little bit to go. Hang on. This is the bit that counts. The bit where it's so tough. 4, 3, 2. Do you remember when we stepped out like so? Out, in, out, in. You've got another 8, 7, 6. Harness all that energy and then pick your knee up to hold. Don't do anything. Don't lean. Squeeze. Hold, 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 hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go down to little pulse squat. Are you all right? So you kind of build up that energy, hold it, store it. 4, 3, opposite leg. So we're going to just go tap, tap. Energy's moving, arms pumping. 8, 7, 6. Remember our supporting leg, pushing your heel. 2, 1, hold. Come on, really push that heel down. Lift your chest up for me. More. More, 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 more. Step your feet wide. And let's jiggle. Come on. Bend your knees a little more. Swing your arms for me a little more. 4. Last exercise. You can do this. 2, 1. We're going to squat down, up, down, up. If you can't reach the floor, here, down, up, down. If you can, up on your toes. Come on. Big stretch. Big stretch. You tuned in here because you want to make a difference. These are the bits that make the difference. Woo! 8, lift. 7, lift. 6, come on. Last 5. Push the knees out. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Feet together. Little shake out. Oh my goodness. Are you good? You did. Brilliant. So remember, it's very high energy, not so much high impact, a little tiny bit, but make sure that you stretch after this, please. Grab yourself some water and come and join me on another at-home workout, hopefully more sun really soon.